Welcome. Kakwa continues his profound teaching titled Fight for Your Inheritance. Yesterday, he shared that Christians fail to claim their inheritance due to opposition. Today, he explores another response. Let's join in.
Number 2, Judges 1:21, it says, "And the children of Benjamin did not drive out the Jebusites, the inhabitants of Jerusalem. The Jebusites dwell with the children of Benjamin in Jerusalem until this day," which means as he was writing it, they were still there. Why? This one is indifference. That's already indifference. They don't care. Number 3, what stopped them? Neither did Naphtali, verse 33, drive out the inhabitants of Beth-Shemesh and Beth-Hanath, but they dwell with the Canaanites in the land. Why? The inhabitants of Beth-Shemesh and Beth-Hanath became tributaries. Tributaries means they were paying them money. So as they were paying them money, they said, okay, we give up part of our inheritance. Compromise. Many Christians compromise because of money. Number 4 were the children of Dan. Verse 34 says, "And the Amorites forced the children of Dan into the mountains and will not suffer them to come into the valley." As for the children of Dan, they did not possess any inheritance. Number 4 is total surrender. That's already total surrender. There are Christians who have given up. They said, my business failed. I won't go to church again. I felt ill. God didn't help me. I've stopped going to church. What you must do, we must do, is what we must be like David. David is the only person in the history of Israel who possessed the whole inheritance up to today. Why? He fought giants. He fought bears. He fought lions until he claimed the whole inheritance. Stand up and fight. How do you fight for this inheritance? Ask your question, neighbor, how do you fight for this inheritance? Number 1, it is not a physical fight. Tell me, it's not a physical fight. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3, it says, "Though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, they are not natural or physical, but they are mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds." So how do you fight this fight? One example, 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. Let's read. "Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that you may obtain." 25. "Every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate or disciplined in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. Therefore," 27 says, "I keep under my body," 27, "and bring it into subjection, lest by any means, when I've preached to others, I myself should be a castaway." In this verse, Paul is talking about discipline or temperance. And he said that if you want to excel in any field, one thing that you need is you need to be disciplined. Then he goes to the field of athletics. Then he says, when you go to athletics, those who run, he said they are all very disciplined people. That is why they are able to win prizes. So he said that once you are a Christian, be a serious Christian and be in this race to win prizes. Don't just be in the church walking around. If you are working with God, be serious. But he said you need to be disciplined. Why did Paul say that? From there, he continues. Verse 27 is the last verse in chapter 9. Then he goes to chapter 10. "Moreover, brethren, I will not have you to be ignorant, how that all our fathers were under the cloud, all passed through the sea." He was talking about the people who were on their way to inherit the promised land. He said, I want you to remember those people. "And were all baptized unto Moses in the cloud and in the sea." Then he said the way they passed through the sea and the way a cloud was leading them is like baptism in water and baptism of the Holy Spirit. And did all eat, verse 3, the same spiritual meat, and did all drink the same spiritual drink. But with many of them, God was not well pleased, for they were overthrown in the wilderness. Then verse 6, these things were our examples, to the intent that we should not lust after evil things, even as they also lusted. Let me stop here. So here, Paul comes to talk about the inheritance that the people were supposed to inherit. And he said, the reason why they were not able, your fathers were not able to claim their inheritance was a lack of what? Discipline.
Thank you for joining us. Today we learned that one of the greatest barriers to claiming your inheritance is indiscipline. Join us again tomorrow as this exciting teaching continues. Before we go, here's a praise report to boost your faith. Delivered safely without complications. Dear Kakra, I requested for prayers for safe delivery of my third child without any complications. I've come back to testify that the Lord has been good and my baby was delivered safely. Thank you for your prayers. Thanks for your time. You can contact us, seek counseling, ask for prayer, order today's full-length message, or order books through the following means. Call us or message us on WhatsApp to +233 55 700 9010. Send an email to info@kakrabaden.org. You can also make a regular call or send a text to +233 20 7575 215. Our office hours are 10 a.m. to 1600 hours GMT. Finally, write to us, share your testimony and how this broadcast has been a blessing to you. Are you in need of money? Is there something you want to buy or someone you have to pay? Then this revolutionary book, Cryptocurrency by Kakrabaden, is what you are looking for. It will unlock sources of money you have but don't know you possess. You're just a book away from turning your finances around. Order the book Cryptocurrency, How to Profit from Free Labor through the following means. Place your order on Facebook by posting Order Cryptocurrency in the comment section or message window.